Talk to me.
Yeah, well, let me introduce me.
All right, we start right over here. This one is 1951. This is the first year they made these, and of course I use this quite a bit on sessions. You know,
That's a bass.
it's a bass, sure. Yeah, of course it's a bass.
Yeah.
It's a classic bass, and this one classic, another classic. Really, I have to show you this one. This is really one of my babies, number 22. See that?
Oh,
22.
oh,
Famous. I
number
mean, before
22,
they
yeah.
made the telly, little broadcaster. Don't play it too much anymore, but it really has a nice gritty sort of sound, and I really like to see. Look, perfect nose balance. You won't tell a guitar for that.
What do you see for yourself musically? I mean, your goal musically.
I'm really interested in Far Eastern music myself, in the intricacies of that music.
Like the sitar and...
No, not the sitar so much as Indonesian sort of beats.
I don't know...
Well, you don't hear it much, you know. You don't really hear it much.
Well, can you give me an example of what that...
I can do a little bit, you know. You won't be able to really hear that much.
Well, you've got the acoustic guitar over
Oh,
there.
that's right. Could do it on the acoustic. This is you see, I'm writing in the style of an Indonesian folk tune, so this is not one you've heard.
Yeah.
So if it sounds familiar, it's not.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be familiar.
But this, normally people will do.
Yeah.
But there they do. You see? That's only one direction I see myself going in. Another one would be the Western music of the United States. And you say, what's the Western music?
You mean like country and Western?
No. In the 1860s, 70s, when the people that were riding those horses out west, the cowboys would come back and sing by the campfire.
Gene Autry and Roy Rogers?
No, that's
back in the saddle again?
No, it's very commercial. I'm talking about ones that people don't know about, because that was very close to the original Indonesian music to begin with, you know, and it's, sure, yeah.
Well, can you give me an example of the traditional Western
this
music?
Would be,
because all I know is
yes,
Gene Autry.
Yes, exactly. You know, let's see if this is in tune. You'd normally hear, you know, that's normal sort of thing, but they would do.
I see. It is very similar to the
It is,
Indonesian.
and you hear the difference.
Yes.
Though, yes.
It's
quite different.
It is almost exactly like the Indonesian.
You know, it was basically originally my idea, a very pure idea, to just do all basses.
I mean, it's an album of all basses?
Yes. It's as small as world is, yes. I took the idea that was kind of elaborated in Big Bottom and stripped it back down to its purity. And, you know,
I wouldn't think you could get too much variation with
an
album that's all bass.
Yeah. Well, it's not about variation. That's not the point of the album. That's not what it's about.
Well, what is the point of the album?
Well, it's about the bass as the symbol of the basis of mankind being common humanity, you see. And there's some songs about, it's kind of political. It gets into, you know, there wouldn't be unemployment in Britain if all the Pakis went back and things like that. But basically it just takes the idea of all bass as our base is the fact that we are all
Bass.
people.
I see.
Basses represent us.
Now, we don't all play the bass, but we're all...
No, we don't.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know about slime molds?
No, I don't.
Well, slime molds are so close to being both plant and animal that it's like they can't make up their minds. And they're thinking now that maybe this is who's been running the earth all this time. It's been the layabouts who can't commit. The slime molds, because there's more slime mold than any other form of protoplasm on the planet. And if they wanted to, if they finally made up their minds to commit to being either plant or animal, they could take us over like that.
But you talk about slime molds like I should know what these are. I mean, is it
they're
something
all
that
over.
I would come in contact
If you're
with?
walking down like an alleyway, you know, and you slip a bit, you know, you twist your ankle maybe, it wasn't an accident.
Slime
It
mold.
was an attack. Yeah. But it's like every one of these articles, they say, you don't have to believe this. They have to say that at the end because, you know, they get sued for lying.
Yeah, but you believe it. When you're on stage, you have a rapport with that audience that is remarkable. What are you feeling when you're out there?
if we're doing something extremely lewd, then my thoughts are very much copulating with each female in the audience. Of age, I mean, I'm not a cruel person.
Pee-wee. Pee-wee.
Well, let me ask you. I noticed you're wearing this kilt.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Which,
This,
where did
this
you get
isn't
that?
really my tartan, but, you know, at some point I will... Pee-wee. At some point I'll get my own. Yeah.
I have to ask it because
I know.
everybody always asks,
I know.
what's underneath the kilt?
Well, I don't go for the traditional garments underneath, actually.
What are the traditional garments?
Well, that's the secret. But I just,
You're actually gonna...
well, you know, it's,
Make sure
you
you
don't
get a
have to
shot of
show
this.
You don't have to show this. I just go for the spandex, basically, the blue. These is more comfortable, you know, in the back. These, you know, but...
Let's see the back.
Well, the back's a little bit risky.
Well...
You know. Well, all right. I mean, this is only movies. You know, it's me bum. You know. That's the back,
see.
basically. It's
That's...
I like this because it really reflects, you know. That's...
Yeah, I can see that it isn't quite the traditional garb.
Wouldn't it be great if Nigel could just remain that fabulous man-child with his bloody Gumby T-shirt all the time, you know?
Yeah, but, you know, people do have to change. They have to grow. I mean, you can't stop growth,
Yeah.
can you?